Yeah, that's the smile that's on your boy's face when your boy win that chicken, man. Your boy won that chicken, man. Um, Congratulations to everybody who trusted that lineup, who follows me and played it. It paid out pretty well, man. Paid out pretty well. I'm about to I'm at work, so I'm doing things a little bit differently. Let's see what's going on here right now. Your boy on his lunch break doing live streams. I'm way too committed to this shit. All right, let's get to it. I bet. Look at that, man. That's Christmas trees. You see some reds, some greens. That's Christmas trees colors, man. Free contest I'm placing in those. And you know what's funny? I was one place from an extra hundo. And I'm hoping stat correction some way, somehow get me in there. But top 5 win another 100. I was number 6. I was hoping Jimmy Butler hit that 3. After he got the steal and he went to the corner, I was hoping he hit that 3. I'd have took down the infamous Chipotle, but it's all right, though. It's all right. I'm up there. I'm always up there with these big baller guys thinking they the smack. They not. I'm it. Yeah. Got lucky I'm not at home because the way my Christmas spirits is right now, I'll be turning up. Shout out to Draymond Green. Shout out to Al Horford. 6K is way too cheap. 6K Al Horford, I want in on that every time. All right? I want in on that every time. Courtney Lee, that last steal in the 3. Every little thing counted today. Every little piece came together. That last steal, and he came down and hit the 3. Wow. I said, oh, yes. That's when I knew it was going to be a good day. Jimmy buckets against the Lakers. That was obvious. Josh Hart getting the start with Clarkson. They both hit value. Westbrook. If I'd have had flipping Harden, but couldn't do the Harden thing, man. Couldn't do the Harden thing. I'm all right with Westbrook, though. That's all good. That's all good, man. So I'm happy. It's a good little Christmas for me, man. It wouldn't have been Christmas. If I'd have lost on Christmas, my spirits would have been shot, man. I spent a lot of focus over the last couple of days putting together a nice line. And I tell y'all, man, if y'all stick to 6 times for each of your players, some are overachieve, some are underachieve, but you'll land right around 300 points. So congratulations. And my pick'em lineup barely did it. Barely did it. Caldwell Pope is a bum. All right, Melo, Al Horford, Jimmy Butler, Karl Anthony Towns, and Russell Westbrook did it for me, man. I think Karl Anthony Towns, he was 64% home. So who was the Al Horford. Al Horford. Who else was in T4? Let's see. Paul George, Klay Thompson. Oh, so everybody did about the same. But I came top 9. I won that chicken. So I'm gonna do this real quick though, because I only got like half an hour to chop it up. I don't know if I'm gonna do a full slate breakdown, but I'll go through each game, provide y'all with my lineup, see how y'all feel about it, man. See how y'all feel about it. But before I do that again, I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. I'm gonna check in with YouTube, see what y'all talking about, how y'all feel about how I feel. Your boy's lit, turned all the way up. Hey. Jose says, hey. Mustafa said, boy, ugly. Let's make this money. I'm feeling confident. Yeah, man. Winner, chicken dinner. That's how I'm feeling. What's up there, Fresh Simplified and fam? Jeffrey, how you? Jared says, hey, Kuzma did good. Was good. I got 359 on FanDuel in the 530 slate. That's what's up, man. KCP dropped the soap. Yeah, I wasn't going to trust KCP. I never really like trusting defensive-minded players. He be trying to go off on offense, but I don't know. Dude, I got 3rd out of 140,000 people tonight. Then you will, Zach. If that's what you did and you will about it, then that's what's up. Go ahead, like the video, man. I like when people in my crew do good, man. Easy money, yeah. We in that thing, 300 club. Yeah, man. It's been a while. I had to drop it. You know, Christmas. It's Christmas, man. Come on. I got to do it for Christmas. You know what I mean? Gotta do it for Christmas. Gotta do it for Christmas. Gotta do it for Christmas. Shout out to LeBron James wanting to go home and play with his kids. I don't blame him. It's Christmas. You want to go home and be with his kids. You don't want to play basketball at 35 years old. when he's been playing basketball his whole life. He wanted to go home, open gifts, and I feel him. I don't blame him at all. So LeBron James took the night off, and it is what it is. All right. The winner from the giveaway did check in, Mr. Michael. I did send him his money. He's happy. He had a good Christmas. I won it right back. Gave away some bread, won it right back. It's just that simple. Kuzma did great, man. He needs to retire then. Nah, you making $1 million check. Spencer, what's good, man? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. So let's do this real quick. This Indiana-Detroit game. Starting with Detroit. I like to attack Indiana with bigs. We just saw Zeller go off, and a bunch of bigs keep going there and going off on them. So Drummond is definitely in play. Just want to flash a couple lineups I came up with. Came up with these two, and then I end up. Oh, Dragic is back on the queue. What's going on with Dragic? Ended up going with the one on the right. Probably going to be no Dragic. The one on the left. So initially, I messed with some Josh Richardson and Dragic and even Drummond, but I'm not gonna pay not above $9K for Drummond. We've seen him hit value for that price a couple times, but not as consistent enough. And for that price, if he gives you a LeBron kind of night, you'll be sad, right? So I'm sticking to what works, man. I'm gonna keep it balanced. All people who can go off, and I ended up with this lineup right here. But with that being said, I love Drummond. I think Drummond floor here is mid-40s, definitely got some 50-point upside. It's a good matchup. Look, number 30. Second to like almost the best matchup he can have. He played them 3 times. He's averaging just about 50 each time. He just played them in their home court, and he dropped 50 on them. So we know that Drummond should be automatic for those prices. Again, and he's back home where he tends to do better. I'm just not big on Drummond tomorrow. Just can't do it to myself. But other than Drummond, that's about it. Everybody else could be inconsistent. I do have some interest in Tolliver. Every stream I say this, and he come out, he do all right. 24, 25, 20. He's playing the minutes because there's no Avery Bradley. Avery Bradley, he saw a specialist Friday. Hopes to have him back around New Year's Day, so he's not playing. So I think Tolliver is my favorite beneficiary, but why guess? We don't want to guess. 5,500 Reggie Jackson. I'm not in love with it, but it's pretty cheap. You know, I like to look for those guys that I think are too cheap in attack, because sometimes people are just too cheap. Right? Indiana, same could be said for Oladipo. Why pay 9.5? They played 3 times. He's averaging 40-something. That's not what I need from him. Why? Because he just went off of 50, 2 out of the last 4 games. I'm not interested in paying that for Oladipo. Collison's been pretty consistent around mid-20s to 30s. Again, no upside. I'm not interested in it. Stevenson, we like him when he's at home. And then I got some interest in Sabonis. Actually, it's my favorite. My favorite pacer is Sabonis. We know that he's always good. Look, he's averaging a point per minute, over a point per minute against this team. What's the difference? Is he's getting 30 minutes a game nowadays. So if he's going to be getting 30 minutes a game, then I definitely think he can hit it. He just comes off the bench. For me to pay almost 5.5 for somebody coming off the bench just doesn't sit too well with me. So I'm off that. Dallas versus Toronto. I'm not really interested in anybody off Dallas. We know Toronto's shut down the guards for the most part. Wesley Matthews for 4,400 looks interesting, but he looked 18, 15, 14. That's not what you want, man. This sucks. All these guys suck. Harrison Barnes is probably your best bet if you want to take a risk. And again, 31.25 for 6K. It's just not my thing. Can't really do it. And then Dirk, he's just like, you know, at the beginning of the season, I was just riding out on some Dirk, and you know, Miami was banged up. Atlanta is an easy piece of cake, but Dirk is limping up and down the court. I saw a Dallas game the other day, and he is limping up and down the court, and just not interested in that. Dirk could do good all he wants. I'm ready to wrap it up. No more Dirk for me. And then the 2 guards in Toronto, they alternate when they want to go off. It's just a lot of guessing. You're either going to get 40 or 20. You could flip a coin. I'm not with it. Delon Wright was a favorite of mine before he got hurt. Now he's back, and he's back to what he's been doing, 25, 24. If he's going to be getting minutes in the 20s, then I might be interested. Let me check something out. Why did he get so many minutes? And Van Vliet's still getting his 20 minutes. So it's at the expense of CJ Miles, who missed Saturday's game. I think his mouth is healed up. I think CJ Miles will play. They need to give Anunoby run, and it's a lot of mouths to feed. 5.8 for Serge Ibaka does interest me. But again, I think his little run is over, man. I mean, upper 20s for 6K, I mean mid-30s. And that's like his absolute ceiling. I'm not really willing to do that. So I didn't really have any interest in Serge. Valanciunas now is someone to consider. But again, with everybody healthy, they're fighting for minutes. He might get 16 minutes. It's just a mess. It's a mess. It's a mess that's not worth it. So I'm off that. Miami versus Orlando. Miami banged up. Dragic is probable, so he'll probably play, which makes me not want him or Tyler Johnson, right? The fact that Dion Waiters is out, I had some interest in Richardson, but 7K for Richardson, come on. I mean, he hit 40s a couple times when everybody was out, but now they're talking about Whiteside is questionable to return. I guess he had a practice in or whatever, and still no James Johnson. So I mean, I'm not interested in anyone there. Okay. On the Orlando side now, this seems like a bad matchup, but I am interested in Elf, okay, because Elf has started putting the responsibilities back on his shoulder. The Elf of late is back. He's getting assist numbers now. He's getting rebounds. He's scoring up 30 points. He's got some defensive. Now, this could be fake. 4 steals and 1 block is fake. So if we take away, what's that, 4 + 1, 5, 10 points from here, we're just around 51, which is still good. And there's no Vucevic. So where's the scoring going to come from? I think he has to really overexert himself. Good matchup or not, just that usage and that responsibility is enough for me to give him the yes on that 6K. I do like Alfred Tamar. I got a good feeling about him, and that's why I rostered him. All right. And then I'm not really interested. Oh, I am. There's no Vucevic. Last season, this was the same exact scenario. There were no Vucevic, and Biyombo went all the way off. I don't see why he doesn't do it again. Only problem with Biyombo, though, he's not a point per minute kind of guy. You know what I mean? But if you're telling me Biyombo is going to get 30 minutes a game, I'm going to take it. In 16 minutes, he already put up 17 against this team. In 24 minutes here, though, against a good Washington team, that's a good matchup. Even though it was a blowout, they lost by 30. He only put up 13. You know, then 16 minutes, 12, that's encouraging. I just need like 20-something from him. I think we'll get it. 16 here, you got 18, 10, you got 8, 13, you got 15. That's a piece of cake. No Vucevic, you got to give Biyombo some consideration. And then we look at a guy like Hezonja. Hezonja continues to pick up the slack. And without Vucevic, I think he can continue picking up the slack. Again, I respect Josh Richardson defense way more than I respect Dragic defense. I'm not going to mess with Hezonja. I don't even know what position they're going to play him. I'm just not really interested. I'm not really interested in none of these guys. Simmons maybe, but for 7K, seriously, his price has really skyrocketed. I'm not into that. I buy low, sell high. He's too high. So maybe some Fournier might play. Fournier again. If Fournier plays, then that makes it different with how I feel about Elf. Fournier play, I might not play Elf. Honestly, if Fournier plays, I might have to come off Alfred. I only like Alfred if Fournier does not play. But let's see what they talk about. Fournier is listed as questionable. Fournier absence would reach 9 games. If Fournier's absence would reach 9 straight games if he's not given all clear to the averaging career high. The guards additional point production like he does increase free throws, and Jonathan seems likely slotted if he isn't prepared to play. When was that? The 24th? And there's nothing going on today, so we're not going to have any update. Simmons too expensive. Aflalo's a bum. No more spades. Biyombo, and that's it. All right, let's check in with y'all real quick. See how y'all feel about that. Congratulations, Courtney. You like Tobias? I mean, he's too up and down. He's a yo-yo for me. Dragic is probable, but his shooting might be off since he's dealing with an elbow injury. Yeah, the Tony I got third out of was the free one on FanDuel, though. I feel so sick. Yeah, you got to put your money where your mouth is, man. Collison, Turner, Young, Lowry. I don't want any of those guys tomorrow. Cashing 5 out of 8 lineups and $8. Turn out to be a good Christmas. Good stuff, Adam. Congratulations. Fading Giannis. Yeah, I'm not paying up. Damn, I almost missed this one, too. You even at me on Twitter. Jeez. Yeah, I did. I told you I was going live. I just came in the break room to do it real quick. But let's get back into it. Yeah, that's it. So Milwaukee versus Chicago. On the Milwaukee side, they have Milwaukee so overpriced. I don't want no parts of it. I am not paying $7,500 for Bledsoe. That means I need mid-40s from him. I don't know how I can guarantee myself mid-40s from Bledsoe. I am good. I'm not doing that, all right? And then same thing for Middleton. $8,500 for Middleton for what? I mean, yeah, he went off for 50 against this team, and he's averaging 45 in the last 10. But the fact that he has 3 30s-point game in the last 4 games, I don't want to pay that for him. Yeah, he got a 50-point. That's what's inflating his average, but nah, $8,400, that's too much. Can't do that. That's way too much. What's going on with Brogdon? These dudes right here. Snell is always too cheap. He plays 30 minutes a game. He's always $3,800. He'll get you decent numbers. And look, Snell didn't even play the last game that they played Chicago. So why is Middleton priced so high? It beats me. I don't want. Oh, you know who I have some interest in? I'm lying. Mr. Kilpatrick. His price still has not went up. And they rely on this guy quite a bit off the bench, man. They like him. They like this guy. So he has some sneaky value, especially when guys rest. If anybody rests tomorrow on Milwaukee, then I'll go get Kilpatrick. If they come out fully healthy and everybody plays, I might not. But we've seen that 19, 15 minutes, 12 and 10 minutes. I might have some interest in him. I'm not going to reach right now, though. I don't have enough information to. And then on the Chicago side, I'm not really a big fan of Dunn, but he is the leader of his team. I was kind of looking at his game log. He had a very terrible game right here against Boston, 1 for 12. I'm happy that he got that game out the way because I didn't have him that day. I would hate to have him on that day. But other than that game, 38, 40, 38, 40, 43, 52. So for me to expect 40 from him, it's not crazy expectation. Couple days off. I ended up with him. I think he was the last person in my lineup. I just had a little bit of change left. And I saw him and I said, I don't think he could hurt me. I went with him, but I don't love him. I don't love that play at all. Portis continues to do well. He's averaging 28. The problem is he comes off the bench, so I could never trust it. But it is Milwaukee. In 29 minutes, he put up 46 points. And outside of his one bad game against Cleveland, 30, 23, 32, 46. So for that price, he's definitely hitting value. Why do I not have Portis? I don't know. It's a good question. These numbers are solid. In a very short time, 14 minutes, he'll give you 10. 15 minutes, he'll give you 23. So he doesn't need minutes. And it is Milwaukee. And well, he took 30 minutes, but I'll take half of that. You know what I mean? Some reason, I feel like, when I pick these guys, they do bad. Like this Cleveland game here. For some reason, they didn't even play him. Here, this game was out of hand, so they probably gave him a little more run. Yeah, I'm going to stay away. I'm not going to chase that. Just chase numbers. I got to really analyze what happened there. And what happened was it was a blowout. So he got some extra run. Same thing could be said here. It was a blowout, so he went off. This game was close, but I think these were the time when marketing was out, so he really had an extra run. I'm just not. I don't know. I don't think that's safe. I don't think it's safe. But if it's real, then I like it. The numbers look good for him. Marketing, he gets the start towards some consideration. Again, he didn't play that last game, and that's why Portis did so well. And then $6K for Middleton, I'm not doing that. That's a no. I'm not paying $6K for the guy coming off the bench. That's not happening. But Robin Lopez against Milwaukee. Let's see. In 29 minutes, he's good for a point per minute, as we see, like literally good for a point per minute. But he might only get 7. This is a blowout. I think I got some interest in Rob Lowe for this price. He's just always so cheap, and he always returns value for that price. Let's pick on some Rob Lowe a little bit, see what that becomes of. Rob Lowe is my favorite Bulls price per dollar tomorrow, and that's it for that. San Antonio versus Brooklyn. I'm not interested in this game. I don't like picking San Antonio players. I don't like Kawhi with minute restriction and questionable. I don't mess with Brooklyn's point guard defense, so I'm not gonna pick Tony Parker. Just not. I'm not gonna pay $8,500 for Aldridge on a big slate like this. That's not happening. Paul Gasol's been hot, by the way. That's probably my favorite play here. 47, 52 in the last 2 games, and those been on the road. So I don't know if they're in his assist numbers are what's really getting to me. In a game like this with pace, I think he's the best player. It's probably not a bad idea to give him a look, but I don't know. I don't really like messing with San Antonio players. Their coaches are not when it comes to the rotations and all that. Just don't know what to make of it, so I stayed away. But my favorite Spur, if I was to go there, is definitely Paul Gasol with his recent success. And same thing for Brooklyn. You just don't mess with Popovich, Dinwiddie's been catching fire lately. He went on the road in Indiana and like 8 overtimes. He did well. And then it was a couple blowouts. So but I don't like him on the road, to say the least. So I'm not going to mess with him. Levert been having some runs, but it's San Antonio. Same thing could be said for Carroll. My favorite net is probably Hollis Jefferson. He's averaging about mid-30s, and I think he can do it again. I don't really think that LaMarcus Aldridge is that much of a threat to him. But again, it's the Spurs. Why do we have to go there with the Spurs? I'm just not interested. So I left this whole game alone. All right? Phoenix versus Memphis. Now, if Devin Booker does not play, then I'm in love with Cannon. I think now that they dropped Mike, whatever his name was, Mike, whatever, I think that Cannon is the beneficiary of that. When you're more expensive than a starting point guard, then that's a point made. We just need mid-20s from him. He's doing that consistently. He's in the 30s. But I'm afraid that they said that Devin Booker got a full practice in, so I think he'll be back. So I don't know the situation. Devin Booker's a ball hog. He needs the ball. They're not going to let Cannon on the show with their star back. And I don't want to pick Booker, even though I would definitely pay for Booker. I don't care what the price is. But is he on a minute restriction? He just came back from an injury. Is he conditioned? How are they going to use him? We just don't know. So it's a lot of mystery going on right there. TJ Warren, I did go with, though. Even though that's a lot of money for TJ Warren. I might change my lineup now that I'm actually breaking it down. I don't want to pay $7K for TJ Warren. Did I end up with TJ Warren? Am I crazy? I did. I know I did. Yep. I had TJ Warren, Alfred Payton. I don't know how I feel about that. I think I'm off of TJ Warren, but let's see. Only because, his numbers has been, but still, 7 times value is like 40-something. I'm not feeling TJ Warren at all. I'm going to get off of him. Initially I was, but I'm not. I don't want to do that to myself. Monroe, if he gets a minute on the court, yes, but who knows? Monroe never gets a minute on the court. And I'm not interested in the rest of those guys. Memphis, Tyreek Evans for $8K. I have to stay away from that. I get it. He put up 43 against them in the first meeting, all right? And 60, 40, 30, 40. I get it, but that's too much for him. He is known to drop duds, 17s, 30s, 20s. He's not too reliable. And especially with him having 2 good games in a row and going on the road, I'm not too interested. I'm not going to chase. I'm not chasing with Tyreek Evans. Chalmers has been doing a little bit better. He had but he's 7-26, 11-29. He's way too up and down. I can't do that. So Marc Gasol is probably my favorite one here. He seems to be more consistent. He dropped 41 against them already. He's living in the 40s nowadays. He seems to be the man. It is Phoenix. So if I had to do between Marc Gasol and Evans, I would probably take Marc Gasol. But the way that this team is a mess, I have no interest. This team is a complete mess, so I have no interest. Yambo is my punt player of the day. Every day I have one of those guys that, today I had flipping Jang. He did nothing and I still won. Courtesy to LeBron James being a bum. So can't feel too bad about it. That's it for that game. Got 2 more to go. Let's check it with you guys. It says, see what y'all talking about. Giannis in a prime spot and the only true stud on the slate. Hard to fade that. Somebody else said that to me. I don't really love Giannis at 11K. Gotta have him somewhere if we play multiples. I'm only playing one lineup. Prime matchup is all the more reason to fade him. Give me some Brogdon, Gary Harris. Gary Harris has my interest. Bledsoe defense sucks. So many mouths to feed in Denver. But with no other studs on the slate, if helps kill it going behind him, I agree. You can either go away through these DK prices again up there. Yeah. Adam Hobbs says, what up? What's good, Adams? Harris is always the safest Denver player. I picked Mike Scott today. Should have played KD. Man, I came on this stream and I told you guys, do not play LeBron James. Y'all threw some numbers at me, kind of messed with my head a little bit. So for about 5 minutes, I considered playing LeBron James. As soon as I ended the stream, I went to my Draftkings and I took LeBron James. Yo, let me show y'all something right here real quick. Maybe I got to go on Twitter to find it. Before the Lonzo news, I was adamant about a certain lineup, okay? I'm going to find it for y'all right now. I was so adamant about this lineup. The Lonzo news kind of, damn. They got me cheesing on Twitter and all that. The Lonzo news hitters. I had Klay Thompson hit value. Courtney Lee hit value. Kevin Love went all the way off. Draymond went all the way off. Dwayne Wade value. Horford value. Adams went all the way off. If I would have just stuck to this lineup and just probably switch out, take out Lonzo, put Dwayne Wade up there, and just switch around some stuff here, just fill Lonzo's salary, I'd have been way more in the money. Way more in the money. Way more in the money. But it's all right. I thought it was interesting when I was looking back that I had to go back and look at that lineup. But never consider LeBron. Never. Never. Today was crazy weird. LeBron was trash. Versus San Antonio, don't touch. I agree. Derek favors balls on Denver. I'm looking at Rubio not paying up for nobody. I knew LeBron was a bad play. You can't bully the Warriors. And they're actually better defensively with no Curry, and the pace is slower. All facts, all facts. Denver versus Utah on the Denver side. I do not ever play Murray. Me. Again, Murray is averaging 28, which is not great. He had 33. He showed some upside in the 40s. But these 14 and 15-point games, I'm very afraid of it. I don't touch Murray personally. Who's M. Morris? What? Oh, Monte. I'm like, Keith brothers? Marcus? Harris for 6K is too much again, guys. I mean, I need mid-30s, and he's not consistent with that. I do like Wilson Chandler, though. I need mid-20s. He's consistent with that. You got some 36, 30s upside. I just need mid-20s, and he's paying up to 40 minutes per game. He's getting up to 15 shots. He's getting rebounds. He doesn't even have any defensive stats, and we know that he can get them. So yeah, I love Wilson Chandler tomorrow, man. I think Wilson Chandler's in a good spot. I'm going to go ahead and pencil in some Wilson Chandler and see how that works out. And that's pretty much it. Jokic for 8K, too unreliable. Plumlee might miss. That helps us with our Wilson Chandler pick. If not, I'm not interested in anybody else. Even if he plays, I still want Wilson Chandler. Wilson Chandler is my only. I can't spend too much time. I got to get back to work here in a second. But Utah, Donovan Mitchell. I like this guy, and I always want to go to him, but he always disappoints me. And he's been kind of plateauing. And he's on the road, so I'm going to chill. Rubio for 5K, I'm good. I'm not messing with that. Somebody said they like Rubio. I don't know why. Rubio's trash this year. Rodney Hood for 6K. It's not what you want. I don't want any of these guys on this team either. Somebody mentioned Favors. They play 2. Oh, I see. You want to chase that? I'm good. Isn't Gobert playing now? Nope. He got a sprain. Still, Jokic is down there. I'm not messing with it. I'm not messing. How many games did Jokic play against them out of those 2 games? Oh, he played both. I'm not interested, y'all. I'm not challenging Denver Jokic with Favors. I'm not into that. Just can't do it. All right, just can't do it. I got a bad feeling about it. Clippers versus Kings. Now, these 2 players here, I want to go back to them because of their recent success, and it's a part of me feels like I have to. They're getting 40 minutes a game. Yes, they had a couple of hiccups, but they went to Houston and Memphis, and now Sacramento at home. Sacramento kind of plays. I hate to pick guards against Sacramento, mind you. I hate it. But with that being said, I feel like Sacramento can pull ahead a little bit. And I think Sacramento can take a little control of this game. So I'm going to go with Lou Will. Because if the game stays close, which I think it will, they will need Lou Will and Austin Rivers. So I'm going to take Lou Will. And I'm going to take Austin Rivers. Not that I love him, but I just want $200. If I'm looking for 6 times value, these guys show that they can do it. This guy's putting up 50 points per night. I don't want to wait till his price is like flipping $8K to play him. I want to buy low. So I'm going to try a thing again. I'm going to try this again. Every time I pick these guys, they disappoint me. But as a late night hammer, it's going to make me feel good. It's going to keep me intrigued. I'm going to be right at work following it. And it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. So I'm going to try this one more time with these scrubs, okay? Oh, I think I could afford Giannis, actually, guys. I can. If I take out Dunn and put Rivers up, I'm not crazy about Dunn. Well, you know, let's leave Dunn for now. Let's see what we're doing. Let's chill. Let's leave Dunn. All right. So those 2, and I think that's the source of the Clippers offense. They got DJ Price at 83. I don't see any value involved with that. And then these guys on the wing, I don't have any interest. CJ Williams do come out and play hard. I think he will play hard. He'll get you mid-teens for sure. He got the upside worries me. Jawan Evans, I only like him when Teodosic sits, but for 3.4, if he's gonna get minutes, he's gonna reward you. But again, Teodosic is getting the minutes, and he's not doing anything with the minutes that he's getting. I don't have any interest in that at all. So that's it. That's it with that. And then on Sacramento side, George Hill been impressing me. He had a hiccup game, but he's been playing well. He's been hitting value for that price. San Antonio could be tough. I think he can rebound. Let me see something here. I got to trust some George Hill, too. I got to trust in some George Hill tomorrow against this fast-paced game that the Clippers are running up and down with. And what's going on with Fox? He's going to miss 2 weeks? Oh, yeah. George Hill, lock and loaded. Lock and loaded. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to come off Peyton here. That's going to hurt me, though, man. He already dropped mid-30s. His team is banged up. I don't know who I want to come off of, but this kind of sucks. Austin Rivers is a 1 and a 2. Lou Williams. I think I'm going to come off Lou Will, man. I can't do that. Them boys been going off. George Hill has to get some consideration, though. 100% for that price. 100%. Especially that Fox is going to be out. What am I doing? There's no question. Even Buddy Hield. As a matter of fact, let me show you how I really feel. I'm going to take, I'm not going to play myself here. I'm going to do a little Sacramento stackage here because I know how this team plays, okay? I'm going to take Buddy Hield. I'm playing myself here. This slate is so easy tomorrow. We're gonna kill it. We're gonna take Buddy Hield. We're gonna take George Hill. Let's get rid of all the guards for now. This is what we have at the end, right? Let's concentrate on Sacramento guards for tomorrow. That's where all the value is at. We're gonna get Buddy Hield, and then we're gonna get this Bogdanovich kid. Okay, 4K. I don't know his numbers. He seems to be doing good on TV when I look, but nah, let's keep up with him. Then we're gonna go get Randolph. I want to stack this whole team, yo. I gotta get some Randolph in here. Definitely want Zach Randolph for that price right there. I want Zach Randolph. And I even have interest in Willie Cauley-Stein, especially if I got Randolph. I gotta have Cauley-Stein for that price. I gotta pay both of them. I have to. So let's move up Buddy Hield into the 2 spot. Let's put Hield in the 2 spot. Let's move up Hield. Let's get Cauley-Stein. That's a good start right there. All right. Now, I know Biyombo is in a good spot, but do I need to go there? Maybe, maybe not. I want to hold on to Biyombo, honestly. I can afford Giannis. I think Giannis has a good shot to be in the top slate. I didn't want to go there and have to stretch it, but looking at it now, I can afford him comfortably, and I don't see why not. If you can comfortably do it, why not? So with that being said, Biyombo can go all the way off and really cause some issues. I don't want to move Biyombo. I know it's Miami, so I don't want to move Biyombo. I gotta look at this here for a second. Hill and Buddy Hield, I love. Chandler, I don't love, but I think he's pretty solid. I mean, other than this one game, he has. Let's move Chandler for now. Let's move Chandler and throw some Giannis in there. So George Hill, Buddy Hield, Giannis, Cauley-Stein. Yeah, I'm stacking that whole Sacramento. Y'all know how I do. I don't gotta talk to y'all. So let's see, 4, 5 for 6,300. What's available to me? I could get any player for 63. I could get rid of Pablo. I don't need Pablo. I don't love it. I don't love Harris. I don't love Dinwiddie, Bonds, Tobias. I don't love it. I don't love Tobias. I don't love it. I don't love Johnson or Lennon. I don't love any of these guys here. I'm not interested. I'd rather change somebody else that I'm not too high on. What can I get for 78 that'll get me better, more numbers than Zach Randolph? Because Zach Randolph is pricey and old. And I don't doubt that he can get into 30-ish, but if I could see somebody for 78 with more upside, I'll take it. Let's see what we got here. Aaron Gordon, I'm not going to pay him anyway, even if he does play. Bledsoe's too much. Dunn, I could do that. Dunn will get me whatever Randolph will get me with a little more upside. So I don't hate coming off Randolph for Dunn. I don't think Randolph is going to be in the 40s. Dunn got 40 upside. Especially with Cauley-Stein back, I'll take the cheaper Cauley-Stein. Let's But then again, I could just stack this game and get Austin Rivers, who's scorching high, which even would have more upside than Dunn, right? So let's hold on to that. Let's get rid of Rob Lowe. Let's move some things. Let me see something. 4, 5, 3, 4, 5,600. Who do I have for 5,600? I don't need Biyombo. If I could find something solid, or just nothing that I love. All right. So let's do this. Let's move Rob Lowe and put Zach Randolph up a little bit. And for 6,300, how much? Let's move Zach Randolph too. And let's put Cauley-Stein there. Cauley-Stein. Get back Austin Rivers. And then we have 57. Let's see what I can find for that. Gotta be something I love, man. If I don't love it, I'm not gonna do it. I'm done with that. Some Johnson against this sucky. But he comes off the bench, man. I hate that. I hate that feeling, man. I hate that feeling. Marketing. I'd rather Randolph than Marketing. Let me get back my Randolph, man. Let me get back Randolph. I gotta shed 300. I'll take out some Lou Will, man. Lou is kind of pricey. I don't know how much upside he has to that price. I don't mind shutting that. Let's put Rivers. Rivers is kind of alive, and Lou Will could come off the bench, and it depends on if he gets warm and all this BS. Let's go Dunn. Dunn over Donovan Mitchell. Dunn or Mitchell? Mitchell. Nah, Mitchell could be high and cold. Dunn is more. This game is going to be close. They're going to need Dunn. In 25 minutes, he already put up 30 on them. I think he get 30-something minutes and give us close to 40. Let's see how this looks. George Hill, Buddy Hill, Antetokounmpo, Biyombo, Cauley Stein, Austin Rivers, Zach Randolph, and Dunn. I like it. Somebody for 6,300 that I like more than Zach Randolph. I can't find one. Harrison Barnes, Tobias Harris. I'm good. This is my line for tomorrow. I actually like it now that I broke down. I didn't even recognize Sacramento had so much value. Sacramento is where the value is at tomorrow, man. Let me look at these lineups that I have here now and compare the two. I do this weird thing after I make a couple lineups to eliminate each other. I line them up next to each other. Weird, very weird. Rivers. I didn't keep Lou Will, did I? Oh, this is the one I'm keeping. Oh, you know what? How much is Miles Turner? 67? I like Miles Turner's quite a bit. Let's see if I can fit some. I'm happy I looked at my lineup. Where's the one I just made? What the heck is going on here? Oh, right here. Miles Turner is 67. How much is Zach Randolph? 6,000. I need Miles Turner. I like Miles Turner tomorrow. I like him quite a bit. I like Turner. I like Miles Turner quite a bit. Miles Turner, 6,600. Somebody for 66. I don't want to take Alfred over Zach Randolph, but I might have to. Let me take a look, see what's going on here. Alfred against Miami. He already dropped 36. Alfred over Zach Randolph. Is that going to be a mistake or what? Not really. Not really. I don't think so. I think I'm good with it. So Turner, Cauley Stein, and Alfred. George Hill, Buddy Hill, Antetokounmpo, Biyombo, Turner, Rivers, Cauley Stein, Alfred. It doesn't look fancy, but trust me, this is about 6 times value, 6 times value. Antetokounmpo, Biyombo, 6 times value. Turner should be able to have 6 times value. He already dropped 28 and 27 minutes. He's been heating up. He's getting rebounds. Oh, 6 blocks. What's that? 12, 32. 6 blocks here, be 32. Who is he going up against? Detroit? Drummond? He could be foul prone too sometimes, but I feel like Zach Randolph is safer though, man. I feel like Randolph is safer. Randolph is not going to land me around those weird numbers. San Antonio is something else. And in Minnesota, he was dealing with Taj Gibson. Yeah, I think Randolph is safer. Randolph will give me less anxiety at this. Yeah, playing the power forward, and I got him and Carly Stein. I think that's a safer bet. And then I'm gonna just go back to Dunn. I'm just go back to Dunn and chill. I think I'm good right here, man. This makes me feel better. Dunn, Carly Stein, Rivers, Randolph, Biombo, boom, boom, boom. I don't hate nobody. I don't hate nobody. Yeah, I'm messing off with Miles Turner. I need new, no. It's like Drake. Say no new friends. No, 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 no. Say no new friends. I don't need Miles Turner right now. Wrapping it up, guys. Let me see. Who knew Canton was gonna be fire like Adams? I did what you said again, not what I did what you said again, not what you said, and it worked. Just saying. I did what you said, not what I did. I won money. Oh, you stuck with the original. Wow. That's what's up. That means you good right now, Fitz. That means you good right now. He killed them last time they played. Drop Elf for Rivers. Yeah, I did already. I did. I got rid of Elf. I think, right? I hope I did. I don't want Elf tomorrow. Yeah, no Elf. No Elf. No Elf. No Elf. He killed him. Basically, I stuck with the original lineup. He just probably swapped out Lonzo. If you did, you'd have been like way up in the 300s. That original lineup I made was way go. Rivers and Lou. Nah, I came off Lou Will. He's too much. I mean, if I could get Lou Will over Dunn, I'll do it. But he's like way up in the 7s. Yeah, I'll keep Dunn for that price. Elf is some, yeah. What stud is the play? There's only one stud on the whole slate. Unless you want to go Drummond. I don't trust him. I trust Antetokounmpo. Randolph is a lock. Yeah, I went back to him. Randolph off rest. He always kills. Buddy is trash, loco. You reaching with that lineup. Lopez and Biombo. I think I got rid of Lopez, didn't I? Yeah, definitely got rid of Lopez. But I'm holding on to, Biombo. Whenever Vucevic does not play, Biombo goes off, guys. I don't know how long y'all been playing, but I've been playing this for a while, and I know that. I think I'm not messing with Tyreek Evans for no 8K. Just put Rivers and Lou. She got at least 80. Buddy is trash. These lineups are trash. Yeah, show me how much money you made tonight, 2 nights, because I made money. I'm going to show you something trash. Look how trash that is. Bing. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck happened? Oh, shit, this lineup adjustment bullshit. I thought it was going to work in my favor, not against me. Oh, my God. The stat correction screwed me, guys. That shit knocked me from $75, bro. I was in 9th place right here. Somebody got a rebound or something? What the fuck? That's crazy. That's crazy. But still, profit. I didn't bet that much. I profit about $140. So you're trash. Get out of here. That's crazy. Turner might get 40 plus. Nah. Tyler Johnson or Tyler Johnson for cash. No JJ for me. Don't be late for work, bro. Nah, I'm good, man. It's Christmas. Ain't nothing going on around here right now. We said we ain't rich yet. That line won't hit 300, not even close. All right. That's what they said about my original line. And when the Alonzo injury made me change it. That Chandler pick is the move. Wilson Chandler could be bigger still than Hill. Luke can get you 50. You aren't winning shit with 4 Kings. With Toronto, Biombo was good. Biombo's still good with no what's his name? That's my lineup, man. You think I'm gonna let y'all come here and dictate where I put my money? You crazy. Don't get on that guy level. He must be new to the channel. Exactly. I'm not gonna let y'all come here and dictate how I spend my money. If y'all don't like it, make your own lineup and play it. All right. Let me just do some more math. So this guy needs 27. He's averaging 27 in the last 10 games. Outside of the tough Spurs matchup, he's fuego every night. Boom, he's locked. There's no his teammate is injured. Just make sure it's logical one more time. Let me do the quality check. What's his teammate name? Just make sure he's out. Darren Fox is out. Is missed at least 2 weeks due to a partial tear. Perfect. So he's out. Bop, bop, bop. Excellent. All right, Buddy Hield. Let's see what we got here. I need mid-20s. In 25 minutes, he dropped 41 against them. Against Brooklyn, he struggled. But other than that, he got some 40-point upside. And he's pretty consistent back here when he's getting the minutes. Cleveland, Milwaukee, New Orleans, Toronto. Yeah, I like it. Throw somebody in. He's good. He's good to go. Giannis, I need about 60s from him. He played this team once. He dropped about 60. He got 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's good. Quality check on that. No Vucevic, Biombo's locked. Zach Randolph, I need 36. He just had a tough matchup. Other than that, 36, 34, 34, 36, 58. Boop, boop, boop. Quality check. Good to go. Rivers, averaging 40 in the last 10. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Quality check. Good to go. Cardi Stein needs 30. He just dropped 41. He already dropped 30 against this team in 29 minutes. He's getting minutes in the 30s. He's usually good for around a point per minute. He's getting the start now. He's going to get a double-double. He's 1 rebound shot right here. Boop, boop, boop. Quality check. That's good. And then Chris Dunn is probably my biggest worry. He needs 40. In 25 minutes, he dropped 30. Yo, Dunn worries me, man. I'm not gonna lie. Dunn worries me. I don't love Dunn, man. I could move around with some Dunn. Let me put back on. How much was Tyson Chandler? That's somebody I took off that I don't mind getting back to. Wilson Chandler, 46. How much is Turner? 67. So if I put Turner here, I still can't afford him. I'll probably take out Biombo, which I really don't want to. I know Biombo's gonna drop 10 times right for this price. I don't love Dunn, yo. I don't love Dunn like that, man. Chandler, I feel like I could do better than that. Chandler, mid-20s. He's been mid-20s. He got some 30-point upside. Gotta have some Chandler. I'll take Chandler over Dunn. And then which one of these guys can I? 74. I don't love Dunn, man. Dunn is the only headache for me right now. $87. Let me see how much is my boy Drummond? 93. Lucky. I like Drummond, yo. I like Drummond. I think Drummond gonna kill him at home. Just for that price. 47. No, I don't have to kill for Drummond. I could come back down and get some Marc Gasol. Marc Gasol is averaging 43. He got a good matchup. Phoenix. I'll do that. I'll take back Wilson Chandler. Let me see Wilson Chandler and so it's Dunn and Randolph or Wilson Chandler and Marc Gasol. I think I'll take Wilson Chandler and Marc Gasol. I do think Randolph is a little overpriced. Now Marc Gasol in a good matchup. They just played Phoenix. He didn't really do too much, man. Oh no, he didn't. Yeah, they did. Oh, he did. 41. It's like I'm paying $2,000 more. This guy just played this team and what they did there. 32. Marc Gasol. I'm not do it. Whatever. It's pay up a little bread. At least I don't got nobody that I don't really love. You know what I mean? So George Hill, Buddy Hield, Giannis, Biombo, Marc Gasol, Austin Rivers, what do you call his time? Wilson Chandler. Wilson Chandler, Marcusol, Biombo, Rivers, Cardi Stein. It's good. Nah, I think I got it. Let's put back who I had here. Randolph. Let's get back Randolph. Okay. Let's come off Cardi Stein and get let's put Chandler up. Move up Chandler. Wilson Chandler. My account has been credited. That's always a good thing. Damn, I gotta go do some work. Let's move up Chandler. I love Chandler. Let's see about some Lou. Because that's what I had initially. I wanted to do boom. And then 53. Austin Rivers, Zach Randolph. I don't want to move Biombo. Biombo is untouchable. I feel like I could break down Giannis and get some solid plays though. See something real quick. Let's move up Chandler. I don't have to move up Chandler. Instead of going Giannis, which I don't need Giannis like that. I could mess with something. Let me see what other big guys in good position. I feel like Drummond is good, man. Drummond should be good tomorrow for me, man. And Drummond is the dogs, man. He's won me so much money. Let's go Drummond. And then let's go, let's keep it, let me see, Louisville. How much I got left? 7,500. Wow. Look what we got here. Why is Bledsoe $7,500? I don't love Bledsoe at $7,500, man. That's ridiculous. Show me somebody that's worth these prices and I'll pick them, man. Let's get back Turner. I do like Turner. That's Turner. Let's put back Randolph. We getting somewhere now. How much was Hield? Fuck. 47. Damn. All right, so Drummond, Zach Randolph, Austin Rivers, Miles Turner, Biombo. Wilson Chandler, Louisville, George Hill. I'm going to hold on to that 800 right now. I don't want to go too crazy. I'm getting back to work, but that's a good frame right there. And then when the news drop, it's going to be news showing all type of stuff tomorrow. Drummond, Zach Randolph, Austin Rivers, Miles Turner, Biombo, Wilson Chandler, Louisville, and George Hill. I like that. I'm going to keep on to that for right now, and then I'm good. It's a new day, man. Keep winning like you do all the way. Of course. Might need to beef up them guards on the 1 and 2. Parsons is weak. I've been saying Louis is safe. Line look better. This is a GP. Nah, this lineup is pretty good, man. All these players here got 6-time upside. Although, let me see something. 54. Who can I get for around 54? That'll take me there. It'll have to be a guard. Yeah, nobody. Yeah, these lineups are pretty sick. I'll probably let 800 go. I'll let 800 go and run this. Nice and balanced. Biombo's gonna get 30 tomorrow. I don't want to touch him for that price, man. I don't know anybody for 4,600 that can guarantee me 30 plus. That's why I don't want to touch him. T.O. Bobby Porter, Greg Monroe, if they say he's gonna start, but that's a late game. You know what I mean? I don't want to mess with it if it's gonna be a late game. He's getting a lot of DNPs. He just picked up another one. Farrell, Dirk. Nah, I'm not doing that. Maybe some Rob Lowe back again. I can't. Cause I got forwards. Yeah, so I'm good, man. I'm gonna leave 800 on the table until some news come out, and then I'm gonna run that. I'm gonna run that. I like that. I like this line right here. George Hill, Lou Will, Wilson Chandler, Biombo, Turner. George Hill shit. 54. I ended up loving Sacramento. I ended up coming off of them, but I'm definitely holding on to Drummond. And I feel like, I really feel like Buddy Hield can snap against this weak ass. I'm bugging, yo. Buddy Hield's gonna snap. He's already dropped 40 on him. He's dropping 40s like crazy. Buddy Hield's gonna snap. He's gonna snap. I'm not coming off Buddy Hield. It would have been nice to come off of Biombo and put up Randolph and I'm not coming off Hield. And then throw Hield here, but I'm $100 short. That would have been perfect if I did it like that. But I'm not coming off Hield. I can't come off Hield. How much I spent? 93? Can't come off Hield. I can't do it. I'd rather come off George Hill, and I'm not even gonna do that because he's good too. Hill, and then Randolph. I'm gonna run those three. And then the Clippers dudes, I'm gonna run that. Drummond is expensive, man, but yeah, I could come off some Drummond. Put back what's his name? Biombo. I'm going crazy here, guys. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. 10K. I don't just want to pay up for guys to pay up, man. I need value. I need people that's worth it. You know what I mean? So George Hill, I got 10K, nobody for that. 7-5 is 12, 13, 9, 10. I don't need nobody for that. 11-4. How much is Giannis? 11-5. I'd have took out Randolph for Giannis if I could afford it, but I can't. 11-4 to 11-5. That's not worth it. 12-1. Take out Miles Turner for Giannis. I would consider that for sure. Giannis will definitely score. Whatever his ceiling is Giannis' floor. So that makes sense. Rivers, 11, 1,200. I don't want to touch Rivers. And Miles Turner could be up and down. Definitely. Yeah. Foul prone and all that. Let's put Biombo. Final answer, y'all. And then I'm going to just run some Giannis. Get back some better. And then I'm good. Then tomorrow I'll look at it and fool around with it. Giannis, there's no real ceiling. He can snap. So that's that, man. Peace out, man. Good luck. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Am I doing a pre-lock tomorrow? I can't. I'm working again, but I'll be live, active on Twitter. Deuces.